Previously on Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm also considering heading out further this direction and taking a look and seeing what's out there, but if we're going to do some exploration, instead of going straight for the command center, what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to go ahead and make a cheetah. I'm thinking actually I'm going to go ahead and try to gain another level and get the Mark III online. Yay! And now we're level 7. Alright, so 100 carbon substrate. Yay! Electronics, perfect for copper. Oh, I miscalculated the silicon. Let's do 10 more. Got these. We've got perfect. Perfect. 4 minutes. Start production. Alright, the blueprint is finished. There we go. We have a Cheetah speeder bike. So let's go ahead, power, manage. I keep forgetting with these, you have to manage it individually. There we go. There. Now, here we go. Straight to maximum 50 meters per second. So we are cruising. Haha. Alright, so we're at the location where I think I might set up my permanent base if we don't have any Xerax off this direction, or if we don't find any water off this direction. There's an iron deposit, that's nice. If we find some water off this direction that's even further away from the Xerax, we might set up over this way more. Ooh, there's a Polaris. Polaris don't attack yet. And we're not hostile to them, so they wouldn't attack anyway. So it might actually be a decent idea to see if we can find a little water area over this direction to set up. I don't have anything pinged on my radar yet, but you never know what you're going to find. Alright, there's a little ping right there. Let's see. What do we got to the south? Promethium, nice! Ooh, and what else is this? There's a base out this direction? Ooh, the abandoned reactor. Now that is something that we might want to take a look at. Got a copper deposit. Okay. Now, there is some water right over this direction that I can see. And it's right through the invisible, formerly green barrier. We've got some Xerax to the south, so I'm probably not going to want to set up over here. But, at the very least, we can take a look. Oh, really? Come on now. There you go. Get back up to speed. Okay. We're almost to go around the planet. You can see the crash site over that direction. We've got, what is this? Copper, a derelict base. Ooh, that's a nice thing to investigate, is that derelict base. It's got an underground area and everything. You could theoretically repair the derelict base and turn it into a base, but that's not... Ooh, Xerax territory. Let's stay away from the Xerax, shall we? Don't want to invade upon their privacy. Looks like we got some more water out this direction. Maybe, unless that's a mirage. Nah, it's actually water. So we've got... Ooh, a floating POI. I believe that's one of the alien floaters. Not that kind of floater. So we've got... Let's take a look and see what this is. Whoa. Unknown artifact. I don't think this is one of the armed ones, of course. The shrine is armed, and then there's an unknown artifact that actually has sentry turrets on it, but I don't believe that's one of them. We're in, what, Talon territory now? Ah! Ow. And, of course, radiated fog is on its way. Yay! Radiated fog. Let's just see if we can take a look at some of these Talon stuff. The Talon actually have a decent amount of POIs and stuff that we've never seen before, that I've never seen before. Like, they've got these new guard posts, which I say new, they're like, I don't know, 3 alphas old. I've just not really had a... Ooh, there's a silicon deposit. Now, we could mine in Talon territory. It's not that big of a deal for the Talon. They actually don't hate it as much as the Xerax or the Polaris. But I would rather not annoy the Talon if I can help it. I mean, they're not that big of a threat, especially considering the fact that we're nowhere near their territory. But I still don't want to piss them off. I think that's actually a good place for my base. So I'm going to head on back out that direction. Back towards the permanent base, question mark. But I'm going to head around towards the north-ish. And see if we can discover some more stuff out this direction. Ooh, look at this. We've got a good oasis filled with trees over here. That's nice. It's in Talon territory, though, so that sucks. The Talon actually seem to quite often put their territory in oases. I think it's actually a standard on the arid planet for the Talon to build in oases. Let's see. We've got Polaris off to the right. Let's see what this is off to the left. Because if this is... Oh, another ancient temple. There's an oasis that's not in Talon territory. But the reason it sucks having oases in Talon territory is because you can't harvest the trees without pissing them off. So, okay. We're basically flying now. That's interesting. Are we supposed to be flying like this? I mean... we are so light that... Whoa, that after that big jump, we basically flew in the air. I love it that you can do that, but let's see if we can get another jump going. Okay, it is really, really foggy now. I think it's about time to head back to our base. I am getting irradiated now, so at least Polaris isn't going to attack me. Going right through the Polaris base. Now here's an oasis area that's not in Talon territory. The Polaris don't care if you take down their trees, so that's a good thing. We got a bunch of water over here. What's that I just passed? Was that a crashed ship? That was... Yeah, that was a crashed DSE. Nice. Okay, I want to head, I believe, this direction to take us back to the base camp. Yeah, there's Xerax over to the left. I don't think that's a major Xerax base, though, so... I think building down here is actually not a bad idea. It's about halfway between that Xerax and that Xerax base. So it's about as far away from the Xerax as we can get. So, alright, I'm going to head back to the base over here, back to the base camp. And I'm going to get some oxygen, and then I guess I'm going to wait out this frickin' radiation. There's more radiated fog on the arid planets, it seems, than there is on any of the Terran planets, or any other planet, in fact, apart from alien. I believe aliens are like, well, first of all, aliens are almost constantly radiated anyway. But in any case, I'm going to head back to the base. I'm going to get some oxygens and wait out the storm. Alright, the radiated fog is gone. We still have a little bit of radiation, but nothing my suit can't handle. And, yeah, so we're here. Let's see. What we need some silicone. Now, there's some silicone. There's a lot of silicone up in Polaris territory. I'd hate to have to go and steal from Polaris. We might come up here and take this from the Talon. I think what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to head off to the west and see if I can find any silicone, possibly down around here or around this area, trying to avoid taking it out of other people's territory. So let's get on our trusty Cheetah right here and take a little exploration. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up some waypoints. So let's set up wow, I did not realize I did not have my helmet on. I don't know when that happened. Let's go ahead and do this. And okay, let's set up some waypoints. I'm going to set one here. Waypoint remove. That's one. That's going to be 2. Then we're going to set one here. Going to be 3. 4. And 13. And so we're going to make a full lap around the planet. Now, I know right now my, come on, there we go. My temperature is a little hot. We're going to see if we can get a little higher in altitude to lower my suit temperature a bit, get it below reasonable levels. There we go. Now, where is 1? Did I already pass 1? I think I already passed 1. 1 is over here. Okay. So, we're going to come over this way. And we're going to do this little loop around the planet. So, here we are. We've got waypoint 1. And then 2 over here. Alright, 3 is down to the south. Alright, now 4 is across the mountains here. Alright, 5 is this direction. Which direction? There's 6. I don't know where. Where's 5? There's 5. And we got a POI over this way. Or something over this way. Ooh, it's an oasis. And we're not in anyone's territory. Nice. Okay, I think I just passed 5, didn't I? 5 over here. Okay. Now we're heading out to 6. We're in Polaris territory at the moment. All right. 7 is out this direction. Come on. There we go. There's a silicon deposit. Is that one in Polaris territory? I got a feeling there's a lot of silicon deposits in Polaris territory. Polaris territory. Yeah, so I think once we find all the silicon deposits, I'm gonna have to there's an iron. Ooh, this is gonna take us straight through Xerax territory. That's not gonna be good. No. How about a big old no? Alright, we're gonna skirt around to the very south. We're not going to go through there. And, there's some iron. Promethium. What is that? Oh, that up in the air up there. That's the mainframe, the Xerax mainframe. I think there's a drone. Yep, there's a drone over here. Good thing this Cheetah is super quick and can avoid drones. Alright, let's continue on down south. See if we can get down to the southern edge down here. Okay. Go ahead and get a thing going. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. Alright, and we're going to head down around here, trying to stay out of Xerax territory best we can. Although it looks like Xerax territory comes all the way down into here, so we're going to have to go a little bit into their territory. Which is unfortunate. Wait, is that's like straight ahead is a Xerax base, like immediately ahead. See that? Alright, I don't want to get close to that. Hey, look at those power stations. Crap. I am literally on the edge here. Looks like we're gonna have to go around. I'm gonna pull that up, remove that because that's like right smack dab in Xerax territory. Let's just come this direction. Hope we can avoid any plasma shots or anything that get shot at us. And we're gonna skirt the edge here. Ooh, that's a laser. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna try to avoid these Xerax bases. Alright, I think going straight north through here ought to be okay because the circles indicate that... Ooh, wow, it's cold? Really? Well... Sheesh, negative 20... Gah. Okay. We're just gonna have to head to where it's warmer. Okay. I didn't realize it would get that cold down there. Alright, so we're heading back up here. We've already investigated this area a bit. But, whoa. Okay. So we're coming up this direction to hit this. Okay. Now, let's go back down this way to hit 11. I'm hoping that there is no Xerax in the way. Let's see, over this way ought to be good. Really? Really? We're gonna have to take all these Xerax out. That's my goal, by the way, is I'm planning on taking the Xerax out, at least from here. Ooh, it's a shrine. At least from the starter planet, I'm planning on taking out all the Xerax. So we don't have to worry about them. And I'll probably end up using the starter planet as my primary base of operations. Maybe set up a space base, I don't know. But, in any case, I don't think there's any more silicon deposits. Once I get out of this mountainous region, I will check my map and see if there are any more silicon deposits. Okay, we're in Talon territory, so these are all Talon settlements. Ooh, look at this. This Talon monument is another storyline POI. Okay. It's like 12's up at the top here. All right, there we go. Now we're actually getting up to the top of the world, it looks like. Really high up here. All right, I think we're going to take a quick stop right up here. Okay. Nice. Look at that view. Just look at that view, man. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the map. We still have 2 silicon deposits to find. They're probably up in this area. I don't think I'm going to head up that way in the hover vessel here. I think I'm going to... well, first, let's just see. They're probably not anything over here. Ooh, is this a radiated biome that's not Xerax owned? Nice! That means that, yeah. That means that we could possibly find some copper. There's some promethium there. Nice. Cobalt. We could probably find some cobalt here. Let's see what these... Alright, there's an unknown alien structure. Let's see what this over here is. Because we're not in Xerax territory, which means there's no Xerax. Okay, that's a copper deposit. Okay. I'm definitely going to want to make a note of this radiated biome. Let's see. The center of it seems to be, it's a relatively small one, it looks like. I'm going to see the center of it to be right about, this is also the off to the edge, isn't it? Okay, well that is a really small radiated biome. Let's put the center of it, or I guess where I'm going to put the marker, right here. Okay, or would it be probably better out over here? Because that promethium deposit is in the radiated biome. Let's put the center of it right about here, I suppose. I think that's actually the edge of it. It looks like... There. That is radiated biome. Okay. So, alright. Now, let's head north. See if there's anything in this little square we have missed. And if not, I think we will head back to the base. Alright, we're back over here at the base camp. And, okay. So, the whole point of that was to try to find some silicone to gather that's not in Polaris or Talon territory. Unfortunately, it seems that all the silicon deposits that I could find are in either Polaris or Talon territory. So, just double checking the factions, looking at the Talon are neutral, but they're very less, like they're less neutral than Polaris. Polaris has a lot that it could lose, but gathering ore in Polaris territory is -20, whereas it's -5 from the Talon. I think I'm going to have to... I would hate to... Let's see. It says none if reputation is friendly or better. None if reputation... Where's the... None if reputation is friendly or better. I think what I want to do, I want to try to get Polaris friendly with me, and then I want to start mining the silicon in their whatchamacallit, in their territory. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the SOV into Polaris territory up here. And I'm going to start killing some things. Killing hostile creatures and such. So let's just see how that goes. First, let's come out over here and make sure we've got fuel. Okay, fill her up. There we go. I'm going to put the rest of this in here. Okay. And then finally, over here, I'm going to put these in here. Okay. Then I want to grab some oxygen. Oh, I've got some oxygen on me. Yay! And we'll head to Polaris and start killing some creatures.